Don't you feel good when you make somebody happy? Don't you feel good when you treat somebody right? That's the way we feel at C. Dan Joyner Company.
Dan and Kat Joyner started their family just a couple of years before starting the family business. And now, more than 50 years later, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, C. Dan Joyner Realtors, is still family-owned and still defined by the integrity of its terrific team.
Well, hanging on to the family culture is the most important thing to us, because when you do that, you hang on to your values and your integrity and the way you do business. Living by the golden rule is what we do.
The culture and the environment is all important to us. That's everything. Danny and I talk about it every day. It's everything, and we protect it at almost all costs.
I think the clients feel the family through our agents and their actions, because our agents share our values and they act with integrity and honesty, and you know, that's the way C. Dan built the company.
Live your life to the fullest. Life is so short. We're all living on borrowed time. Live your life to the fullest.
C. Dan Joyner was indisputably the most loved man in all of Greenville. His passing in January of 2012 was painful for the whole community, and especially for the Joyner family and C. Dan Joyner Realtors.
When C. Dan passed away, the company didn't. And it's because of trust and loyalty and really, really good people. Our associates, I've never seen a group come together like they did when C. Dan passed away, but it was pretty amazing.
Live, love, laugh, learn, and leave a legacy. And the legacy that Dan, it's going to live forever, certainly as long as we're around, and that we can share it. Now grandchildren and great-grandchildren are going to learn about Dan and those 5 L's.
So don't take life too seriously. Have fun. Always have a smile for other people.
He loved to laugh, and when you would come, he'd come in the house, you know it was him with the laugh. And if you were in his office and him come down the hall, he was loud. That's another L, loud. But you always knew that he was there.
I don't think there's ever been anybody that truly loved others as much as he did. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, C. Dan truly loved you, no matter what. And when you give it out, you get it back.
I guess it was the deep passion he had for everyone. I mean, just truly that love and concern for you.
He just loved everybody, and he wanted to do for everybody. And that's why he wanted to get involved with everything at Greenville, with the church.
C. Dan never missed an event that he felt like he needed to be at, and he felt like he needed to be at every event that ever took place.
He just loved people, I think. He just loved doing.
But that never took him away from home. He was always at home, never missed a sporting event for a child, a grandchild. You know, he was there for everything.
Hanging on to C. Dan's vision, to be honest, is very easy for a couple of reasons. One, he was growth oriented. He wanted to grow, but he wanted to grow in the right way.
Danny and David know exactly how to do it, and they've put together a good team. And the managers are all wonderful, and they're proud. Danny and David are so proud of all of them that he would just say, "You're in good hands."
In 2014, new hands were added to the team with the conversion to Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. It was a big move for C. Dan Joyner Realtors.
We're still family-owned and operated. It's just a franchise agreement with Home Services, but the Berkshire Hathaway guys get real estate.
It's awesome to be a partner with Berkshire Hathaway, a company that really is investing back into the agents and given us tools and resources that are just state of the art that we've never had before.
The road ahead is bright at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, C. Dan Joyner Realtors.
The next thing for C. Dan Joyner, there's some growth that's going to occur, we hope. Can't be real specific, but yeah, we're just going to continue to do what we do. We're going to try to attract the highest quality people that are going to go out there and represent the company and look out for the community, look out for each other, help people. That's what our associates do, is they help people.
You get that right person that believes in what you're doing and what they're doing, and you get to rise to the top. You get to be number one.
Every one of our offices are just full of wonderful people. But with our new affiliation with Berkshire Hathaway, not only do you have that, but you've got not only great leadership, but incredible tools and resources, training that you can't get anywhere else, that just make it a special, special place to work.
The three words that kind of explain the future or describe the future, I would say growth, expansion, I would say excitement that goes along with that.
It's strength, trust, and commitment. C. Dan always preached that you had to have a strong organization to support your agents. You got to have trust. If the customer doesn't trust you, they're not going to trust their most prized possession in your hands. And commitment. We want to be committed to not only our customers but our community. Make sure we're helping people the way that they should be helped.
I'm sure he would be so happy and so proud, and he would say, just keep rolling on. You're doing exactly what I would want you to do, and I love for the family to be there taking care of everything. And I'm just so proud of each one of you. Just keep it up.
I think that C. Dan is very proud of us right now. And he's proud to see this company keep going and the legacy that he built keep going. And I think he wants to see it keep going forever, and that's our intent.
So, live, love, laugh, learn, leave. I think that's something we can all share and strive to do as we go through life.